Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new stream. Hopefully you're all doing well. We're back with the Creator Club Career Mode with Josh FC. Spoilers if you haven't seen the most recent video. We are in the Premier League now. We did get automatic promotion from the Championship, so here we are, clearly in the Premier League. And I'll tell you the funny thing. Our first game is against the team I support in real life, Newcastle. How funny is that? We're going to attend the press conference right now. See what they've got to say. There's a lot of pressure on your players. Everyone seems to be expecting you to struggle. Are you confident your team has enough quality to avoid relegation this season? I will show the squad in a moment as well, that I'm hoping can survive in the Premier League. It's not going to be easy though. You're ready for the fight. And this will link into me showing the squad in a moment. Is Ida ready to make an impact? Okay, that will do.
Okay, guys, thanks so much.
Okay. It is time for us to start our Premier League campaign, but before we do that, I am going to show the team. I think it's a team that can survive in the Premier League. I don't know why I'm getting all these tutorials. Must have been a big update, but I think this is a team that can survive in the Premier League. We have starting in goal. This is our starting 11. We've got Dean Henderson in goal. We've got Lacroix and Aya, two centre backs. We've got Max Aarons at right back. Junior Firpo in that left back position. We've then got Hamza Chowdhury from Leicester. Jacob Ramsey. We've got this 17-year-old guy who's going to have to start. We do need a new midfielder, but we don't have the money to get one. But then our front three, we've got Anthony Gordon, who I've switched from a left midfielder to a left winger, just to suit my system. We've got Adam Ida as a starting striker, and then I've gone and signed Amad Diallo from Manchester United. So, do I think we can survive with this team? Yeah, I think it's just about good enough to survive in the Premier League. So let's get on with it. Starting off here against Newcastle. Oh yeah, Newcastle have got Cucurella from Brighton. It's a bit of a changed team. For some reason, Ryan Fraser's playing up front. That's weird.
What a story about to be written, and one that concerns two debutants. How will they fare at their respective new clubs? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you.
I can't believe I'm actually playing against the team that I support. This is a game that I don't want to be winning by 4 or 5. I'll take a 1-0 or even a 1-1, to be honest.
Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather.
At the end of the day, this is my team that I'm actually playing against. So
My name is Derek Ray.
I don't want to beat them by too many goals.
And alongside me, my broadcasting partner.
Yeah, there must have been like an update, because there's been like a new camera came in the game as well. This is a new camera. I don't know what I think of it though.
Well, the atmosphere is incredibly.
What do you think of this camera?
Sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a.
Personally, I don't like it, so I'm going to change back to dynamic. I don't like that camera. going back to my dynamic. I don't like that
Great
camera at
game
all.
to kick their campaigns off.
Oh,
Just
not a
failing to
good
hit
pass
the
at all.
target with his pass, and it'll be a throw in. Plenty of players waiting in the middle.
we've increased with stadium capacity a little
And
bit as
now
well.
he must score. And a goal it is. The keeper ready
The
to
stadium
part of the
capacity is actually
equation.
similar to Newcastle.
1-0 then.
Newcastle's capacity. I just thought I'll increase it now while I'm in the Premier League. Because at the end of the day, we're only going to strengthen from
Chowdhury.
here and eventually try and
And
get
back
into
with
like the
Campos.
Champions League and all that.
Aarons. Hamza Chowdhury.
But yeah,
Fluency of
conceded
movement.
late on in this match. We do not have Alexander Mitrovic anymore,
And that's exactly what has
or
transformed.
Caballero, or
Now,
Dico
that could be a
Reed.
massive turning point.
We
And
sold them all
momentum
to get
is with
new
them.
players in.
Well, here we can see it again. Look
But
at
to
the
be
way-
fair, we've sorted out the front three anyways. The front three is arguably just as good, if not maybe better. Plus it's younger. Like Anthony Gordon's only young, so is Adam Eder, and so is all three of them are only young, so they've got potential to grow. But yeah, the problems that we've got this season, I'll be honest, we've got a lack of squad depth. And stamina problems, because if Aarons gets too tired, for instance, and he's low on stamina, I've got no one to bring on in his place. So we need to try and
Glides
address that.
past the defender to create space for himself, and he
Maybe
makes
look
the
at some
finish
good
look
free
so easy.
agents.
What a good goal
'Cause
that
I
is.
don't have much money.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose.
I don't even mind losing this game. I know people will think, what? How come you don't mind losing this game?
Goal kick.
It's because I'm playing against my own
But
team
they've got to
basically,
make it
so
count in those situations, that's for sure.
I don't mind that much. I don't mind not winning it either.
Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his
I know it's the
timing
first game in the
left to be
Premier League,
desired.
but
Yeah, that's
I didn't expect it to be against
He's
Newcastle.
just been
So
too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
A good and fair challenge.
hello Salah.
Now then,
Yeah, I'm doing
free
good.
kick
How's
awarded.
yourself? Yeah, it's just typical, isn't it, that they had to give us the first match against Newcastle
Lacroix.
in the Premier League.
Aarons. And back with Campos. Now can they make something
I'm
happen?
not too fussed what the result is in this game, but obviously I'm going to
They
push
took care of the situation defensively.
and try and win it. But if I don't, I'm not going to be too disappointed.
Cucurella. Lovely work to get past his man.
Cucurella's a good signing.
Possibilities here.
What they must have done is they mustn't have
Tremendous block.
signed Matt Target. So what they've done is they've
And
brought
return to
Cucurella
Gnabry.
instead.
And a goalkeeper
good save
in
by
great
Henderson.
form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Who can he pick out?
Henderson does well.
And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Fraser. And just narrowly
Newcastle are the
wide.
better team.
Well, it's a good effort from that
Slightly.
range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
On to Diallo. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac.
I will be playing games of this career mode probably off stream as well.
Maxence Lacroix. Aarons.
See, just because it's Newcastle, I'm not going to let them win. It's just like no.
Can they forge ahead?
Ooh.
Well, they would have done had it not been
I guess
for
the
the keeper.
Bravka
Well, they should be ahead
maybe has
now.
retired at
Yes,
this
it was a
point,
good
and that's
save,
why they've
but
got a
he
different
should score
goalkeeper.
from there.
Because he is
Well,
32
the
right
keeper's made
now.
a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
They've either sold him or he's retired. He might have been sold to somebody else.
Some advantage with them.
I'm going to have a look,
Recent
actually
play on.
search up Dubravka and see where he is.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Now what can they do from here?
It's Jacob Ramsey now.
It has to be.
Oh!
My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was.
Did he save
For
that?
his own
I thought I just put it wide.
Well, they
Let's have a
haven't
look.
created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Oh, it's a good save. He did save it. Diallo with a corner. I'm going short because long corners just aren't very good on this game.
And he takes us
Ramsey 2-1.
Oh, it's in. And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the
Jacob
box.
Ramsey on his debut.
Well, here's the replay, and you see
Makes
it
it
was a
2-1.
good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot
The
better.
keeper should
He's
have
got to
saved it,
that
but
near post covered for me.
who cares? I'm sorry, I've got to beat them. Well, I've got to try and beat them at
Well
least.
underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand.
I was considering actually simming games against Newcastle just because of my favourite team and I don't care about losing against them, but I thought, you know what, I'll
An
just play the match.
authoritative challenge. The whistle is sounded for half-time in this.
Well, we are 2-1 up at half time. Newcastle have had their chances. It's not been all us by any means. But we'll hold the lead.
Plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half.
This is what we're going to have to do a lot this season, grind out results.
Maxence Lacroix.
We need to try and stay in the Premier League and then push on next
Strong
season.
but fair tackle.
Or Willock now.
Oh, good strike! What a save!
I wonder if they've sold like Shelby and all that.
Let's see about
All
the
them.
delivery. Not at all problematic.
Bruno's
for the
still there.
goalkeeper.
There he is there. Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, there's been a lot of chatter on the internet.
There's Ryan
about
Fraser,
Wolves
he's still
and
there.
Stewart, they have their new signing. It's finally gone through.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
It's a good challenge.
Dispossessed.
Very competitive game this.
Amin Gouiri. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Lacroix.
Hello Luca, how's it going? Okay, that's sloppy. That could have been dangerous. Let's clear this away. But Bruno wins it.
Quick thinking
Chowdhury
to
makes a good
dispossess
tackle.
his opponent. Maxence Lacroix. Bernardi. Aarons.
Play through the press slightly.
Bernardi with it. Well, possession ceded. Promising move this from Newcastle.
Either I don't have good enough players, or Newcastle just look really good.
Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV.
I don't mind because obviously I'm a Newcastle supporter.
I'm really looking forward to that.
So,
Two entertaining
I don't
teams
mind
in
that.
what should be a really feisty affair.
The clearance wasn't decisive.
Yes, I'm basically playing against my own team in a way.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are.
It's a good play.
Moving the ball nicely. Looking for
Gallo's
the
left
final
footed,
pass.
so we're crossing on his left. We need to improve his weak foot.
Oh, there it is!
And Ramsey
It's a
scores.
brace on his debut, and it's hard to do much
3-1.
better than that.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect.
Yeah,
And from there,
squad
he never
squad
looked like
depth's going to
missing.
hurt us
That's
this
a
season.
lovely goal.
I haven't even got a striker on the bench because Ida's getting tired. Oh, we do actually. He's on the bench. I'm gonna have to put him on. That's all my substitutes. Yeah, I made one in centre midfield. I remember. But we're 72 minutes into the match. We might as well use the rest of the substitutes.
And they successfully got past him.
Is that Serge Gnabry playing for Newcastle? Oh, what a save by Henderson. Should have been 3-2, but what a save by Dean Henderson. We're actually linked with Dean Henderson in real life, Newcastle. We could actually sign Dean Henderson in the summer. But he's just pulled off a worldie against Newcastle there.
Committed to making the substitution here.
For my creative club. What a save, son.
Corner kick
Should have been a goal.
And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all.
Looks like we're going to get the win here. Jacob Ramsey's had a brilliant debut.
About in the Brentford game. Here's Alex Scott. Can he take advantage? Well, fantastic reflex action. Thierry Correa.
They're not going to score 2 goals
Just a
now,
reminder, we
I
have
wouldn't have
more
thought.
absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Arsenal.
Does well again,
And
Henderson.
a fine stop.
Having a good game.
And time for the change now. So the corner played into the box. And they couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Henderson was one of my best signings that I've ever made in this career mode.
Continues his run. And the cross goes in.
Because you need a good goalkeeper on this game.
Save. And the corner's been given.
They've had the chances, Newcastle, but Henderson's been on fire. Eddie Howe can't believe it.
Clears it away.
We've actually called ourselves Eddie Howe because they want my real name to be exposed, but yeah. Eddie Howe can't believe it. I'm sorry, Eddie. I love Newcastle. I'm a Newcastle supporter, but I'm on my creative club, so I'm going to have to beat you. I'm sorry, Eddie.
Promising sequence.
I'm sorry.
Under a fair bit of pressure. And back with Gordon. And it wasn't a great pass, was it?
Hello, back of the net. How's it going? I've put 3 shots in the back of the net, actually. Just won that game 3-1. We'll have the interview. It's the first game in the Premier League, so let's have an interview. Why
yes,
not?
Derek, that's exactly the start you want. Yes, 1 or 2 players looked a little bit tired towards the end of the game.
Remember,
Plenty of players waiting in the middle.
we were promoted from the Championship last season.
And now he must score.
And we've won our first game in the Premier League. Great win. Post-match interview, let's go. Man City won 4-0, Spurs won 3-0.
Just a quick couple of questions.
So much was expected from Gordon in his first game as a Josh FC player. He didn't really live up to the billing though. Are you disappointed? I didn't read the rest. Was that debut a bit of a letdown? Let's be realistic. Yeah, it was a good first game in the Premier League for us. Our manager rating is now updated to 71 because it was in the red and now it's on target. Yeah, look, we've got literally no money, but that's because we've been bringing in decent signings. Okay, really, we need to try and find a free agent which is at least like low 70 rating to slot into that position there. To be fair, I'm going to put Ramsey in right centre mid position. We've loaned a few players out as well, because with this game I've noticed if you have youth players and you loan them out, they can grow quite a lot. So I know this already. I don't know why I'm getting tutorials. Renew Dean Henderson's contract. He's been one of our best players, Maxence Lacroix. Got to renew his contract. See, we've got no right back or left back. We're gonna go and sign some free agents. Let's do it. We need a rotation left back and right back, so we're gonna go and sign some free agents. I don't like signing free agents, but got no money, so what choice have I got? Anyway, good stats will do me. Like, he's 29, but look at his stats. It's only for backup as well, so I'm going to sign him. I'm going to sign him because it's just for rotation. He's going to get a rotation squad role, which he's happy with. We'll change that to 3 years. I don't want a release clause, so I'm going to actually deny it. Normally players with higher wages are higher rated. That's normally how it works on this game, but what I'm gonna do, maybe see if you'll accept that. Let's go. Right, he's 68 rated, but he's just a backup. He's what, 29, so he could get to a 70 maybe. Slot him in there. He's a rotation player. He can come off if Aaron's is getting tired, or if Aaron's is injured. He'll have to start. We can't really make an upgrade on Junior Firpo because we don't have the money. So for now, we'll have to get a rotation left back in. Change the role to LB. Oh. Or even left wing back. I can just change their positions to left back. We've got in here. Gregory Colio, French free agent, looks quite good. He's only 24. That could be a good signing. Oh! Oh my goodness. Look at this guy, Gabriel Xavier. Oh my god. I have a question. Is any like regens of past retired players in the game? So like Beckham's regen or like a Diego Carlos regen, because this guy's got phenomenal stats for a 19-year-old. I'm picking him up right now. I'm just gonna change his position to left back. Oh my god. I'll give you better than prospect, I'll give you rotation. There you go. Jeez. Gotta give him a 5-year contract. This guy's stats are mad. I don't even know what wage to offer him, so I'm just gonna play it safe and I'm gonna offer him 10,000. I probably paid him too much, but he's only 59 rated, but surely with those stats he's gonna grow to a much higher rating. He can go on the bench. Remember, he's only a rotation as well, so if he's just saying, oh, he's 59 rated, yeah, he's just a rotation player though. But changing it with a left back. 94 weeks. Jeez. Right, we're still going to keep him on that. I know what to do to speed the process up. We're actually going to start him in left back. Villarba. You know what we got in terms of backup strikers? We've got him, but we'll sell him off. We'll get a bit of money. Why not? No, I'm not selling Junior Firpo. You can forget that. Okay, our next game is against Manchester United. Okay. Not selling him. This is going to be a difficult one. Against Man United at Old Trafford. He's been sold. I think we're good for now. We probably just need a centre mid actually. I'm going to have another look in free agents for centre mid. Anyone with good stats we'll just buy. Let's go to the bottom and work our way up. He's 30. So what I've got to think about as well, do I want to sign a young player who's got good stats, who can grow high in potential, or do I want a bit of experience in the squad, sign someone who's like 29, 30 year old? I think I want to go for the youth really. This guy's got decent stats. Kuba Jablonski, he's Polish. I mean, on development plans and everything, he'd probably grow. I'm going to go for this guy. I'll let him start. He doesn't want to have that squad role, so I'll just give him rotation instead. But he's probably going to start most of the games. What wage should we give him? Sure, he's going to accept like 5,000. Yeah, probably overpaid, but he's actually 64 rated. Okay. But he has the catch, folks. He's only 64 rated, but he's only, what, 17 or something? He starts. Campos here on the bench. Yeah, he's 17, he's 64 rated. We're on a box-to-box plan. We're going to try him out in left back. It's funny though, because all you can actually do, I could just do that, but I want him to change to a left back, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, if you wanted, you've always got the option to do that. Same with Max Aarons, I can change his role to a right wing back. can change Ida's role to a centre forward like that. But I'm not going to. You can do stuff. You can do stuff like this. You can go. Well, I've got a cam here. You can do stuff like that as well. If you want, but I'm not going to. Going to start him. And that's it really. Firpo normally starts, but it's just to try and get his position switched over to left back. Right, this is going to be a hard game. Man United have got Adeyemi up front.
Would it happen? Now it has happened. Now
This
it's all about
is not going to be easy. I know how good Man United are on FIFA.
Hello there. Sad to say the weather hasn't cooperated today. It's absolutely lashing down here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry and sitting.
I'm expecting to lose this game, but let's see if we can get anything.
And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case.
You never know.
How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and
Yeah, I need to improve. I need to improve Diallo's weak foot. That's what I need to do. Put him on a development plan to improve his weak foot.
Corner given.
Started well as well here. On the front foot. Playing short corner because long corners don't really work on this game.
And played in. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, no damage done.
I was going to check where all those Newcastle players went, but never mind. They've got Chukwueze.
Starts in goal. Kyle Walker-Peters plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player.
Got some Premier League experience. I mean, like Max Aarons.
Well, there's been a boatload of
Henderson,
speculation surrounding him ahead
Chowdhury.
of the game.
We've got some
Taking on
Premier
his
League
own club,
experience
and
in
that
this
can
team.
bring
Aya.
with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason, playing against your old club can be difficult. You just feel that bit of added pressure. I hope it doesn't affect him today.
Who's against their old club? Somebody on either of those teams used to play for the other club. I can't figure out who.
And Gordon.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check out the Man United team. I've got a second controller here. I just want to check the Man United team out. Let's have a look. Who's playing against their old club? Oh, Henderson. Yeah, they're talking about Dean Henderson. Of course. What an idiot. What an idiot I am. Yeah, Dean Henderson's ex Manchester United. Of course.
Now. And dispossessed. Sancho. Chances on. Oh,
good goalkeeping.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Succeeded in keeping it in play. He could pick out a teammate.
Max Aarons.
Well, they
We've
keep
started
working away,
okay
looking
here,
for an
actually.
opening.
That's a foul.
And the referee is quite rightly letting it go.
Oh,
Oh, and
it's a penalty.
has been awarded. Big moment
That's a
here.
sloppy
Can't
challenge
get
by the
themselves ahead. Well, no card
by the
handed
Man
out.
United
He
player.
gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on
We've
this
actually
one.
got a penalty
No
at
yellow
Old
card for
Trafford.
me.
Oh, Amad Diallo's taking it.
This to make it 1-0. And he puts it away confidently.
Diallo's against his former club as well. I forgot about him. Yeah, he's an ex-Man U player. Well, not in real life, but on the game. And Diallo has sent De Gea the wrong way.
And it can be a risky penalty.
And we take the lead at Old
Straight
Trafford.
down the middle.
Unbelievable
The goalkeeper
scenes.
goes one way, the ball goes through the middle.
Unbelievable.
Action underway once more. See if
Amad
he can
Diallo
win
from the
the
penalty
score
spot
of the game.
against his former club.
Chukwueze.
The Manchester United need to find
Adeyemi.
something.
Targets available. Cross comes in. And clears his lines.
They've got Kareem the Dream Adeyemi playing up front for them, so he's going to be a threat all game.
And intercepted it.
Aaron's versus Sancho will be an interesting,
Bruno Fernandes.
interesting
This
battle.
could square the game. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Good chance there for
Well, that was a
Manchester
big
United.
chance, and really,
James
he should
Maddison
have
at
taken that, but
Manchester
let's
United
give
now,
credit
but
to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
denied by Henderson.
Let's see about the delivery. And a harmless cross gobbled up.
Oh, that was almost a bad tackle.
Hamza Chowdhury. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack?
Anthony Gordon. Now
It's
Javier.
opening up for them. And
Oh.
reading it absolutely
Well defended.
superbly.
Always knew this was going to be a difficult game.
Encouraging stuff from United. Sliding in, winning the ball, and what's more,
It's a
they've
good
kept
tackle
it.
though by Lacroix. Lacroix and Ayer at the back are
Being
just
pressed and pressed
something
high.
else. Oh, managed to keep that in somehow.
And keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Ramsey. And possibilities here. Giving it a try. There's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages.
It's been a quite even game.
And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre
I don't really think Man United have done too much in this first half. Newcastle actually winning. Newcastle actually beating Arsenal, I've just seen there. I don't think Manchester United have done too much. I mean, we haven't either, to be honest. But obviously we had the penalty which was scored, so yeah. But we need a backup CDM as well, actually. Gonna have a look for one. Right. Are we making any subs? Not right now.
So back underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game. Fass. And a tidy ball.
Where's all the where's Rashford and Martial and that gone out this Man
Will they
United
be
team?
able to play it in behind the defence? And a goal
Well,
here.
Fernandes has equalised.
Manchester United required. They are level.
First goal conceded of the. No, it's not. We're conceded. We're conceded against Newcastle. We're conceded once against Newcastle. So won that game 3-1. Remember, that's the second goal conceded of the season. It's a good goal for Manchester United.
But they all count.
The ball straight through to Bruno Fernandes, who slams it into the net. Henderson did his best, but he couldn't really get anywhere near it. It's 1-1.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller.
1-1 at Old Trafford. Equaliser from Bruno Fernandes, or Bruno Fernandes, as they call him.
Christopher Ayer.
You know, you hear them on FIFA when Bruno Fernandes gets the ball, and they call him Bruno Fernandes. So,
well, transfer
no idea why.
speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation
Now,
on this front. But the deal has now been confirmed.
Past his former teammate,
Yes,
James
exciting
Maddison.
move for him, and hopefully we'll
At
now
Leicester,
see the
of
best
course.
of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fans. The move suits everybody, I think.
And the counter looks on here. Options available.
Well, I came into this game expecting to lose it, so, you know.
But ultimately up a cul-de-sac.
Yes, we're being 1-0 up, but if I lose, will I be
Bruno
that
Fernandes.
disappointed? Probably not.
Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger.
I had as well, but Chowdhury
Jadon
loses it.
And
Sancho!
the keeper flings himself at the ball.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the
A fact on this Campos guy, he used to be actually a CDM, but I switched him to a centre mid, and he went up by like 8 overalls.
fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Trying to deliver it accurately.
Away by Gordon.
Still not clear.
Oh,
Well, another corner, hot on the heels.
tried
of
to stop
last
the
one.
corner, but I couldn't. Man United all over us at the moment.
Played short. Well, smuggled behind
Well
for
defended.
another corner.
By Xavier. Making his debut
Who can he
at
pick out?
left back.
Oh,
Oh,
he really bruised the crossbar. Well, the goalkeeper knows it could have been much worse for him.
Well, he can't believe his luck there, can he? How is that not a goal? Well, you sense the goal's coming. They're getting
Oh.
so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Hamza Chowdhury.
Well, delighted to say more Premier
Plays it
League
out to
action
Amad
coming
Diallo.
up
It's a
for
good
you
ball.
here on
Good ball through to
EA
Max Aarons.
It's Manchester United facing Arsenal. Can he finish?
Oh,
A gift for any goalkeeper.
I tried. The deflection made it easy for De Gea. Now Gordon.
They need to get tighter.
Tony Gordon. Saved by De Gea.
And problem solved for now.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of
Campos
chances
does
for
well.
both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Untidy in possession.
Ida hasn't done too much for us so far, but we've got to give him a bit of a
We're
chance.
inside
He's
the
only played a
final
few
15
games.
minutes.
Bruno Fernandes now. Trying to play it out to Chukwueze, but we deal with that well. Xavier having a good game.
United looking to forge ahead.
I'm not wanting to take him off because I'm trying to change his position. I'm going to give Ramsey a rest. Not that. I think I've got one more substitute actually.
Let's see if the corner
I'll give
helps
Aaron's a
them.
rest as well. 77 minutes in, so might as well use my substitutes.
Playing it short.
Man United brought Elanga on for Chukwueze.
He can't hold on to it.
Oh, Henderson keeping us in the game.
Well, nothing comes of it.
Pogba
And a
as well.
throw-in forthcoming. And there's the
Sancho's
feed
ball
into
in.
the box. Well, the keeper
Good
wasn't
goalkeeping
pulled
by
by it at
Dean
all, in
Henderson.
actual fact.
We may well get a point in this game.
Lucas Aijado. And does well to keep it in play. And on the back of that particular challenge,
Maybe a booking.
will the referee let the matter rest there? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
It was a poor challenge. It was a yellow card.
Manchester United venture forward. Do they have a winning goal in their future? And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner.
Adeyemi's
And
coming
United
off.
will switch things around
Will they bring it on?
personnel-wise. And he's
Oh,
fired
Ronaldo's
over
still
the corner.
playing. Okay.
And just over the bar.
Well, he attacked it
Ronaldo's
so-
still playing. It's 2024, but Ronaldo's still going.
Well, but he just couldn't get above it, could he?
Remember, we started this career mode in League 2. But we've been promoted every season.
On to Diallo.
And we're in the Premier League now, of course.
Wonderfully
Won
weighted
League
pass.
2 automatically. League 1 we went through the playoffs.
And the keeper will happily
And
collect
I
that
simulated most of the championship season and we managed to win automatic promotion, finishing second in the league. I think West Brom or somebody won it. We'll take a point. It's a good result.
So full time.
You know, you're playing against Man United away from home. You're going to take a point. Newcastle won, which I'm happy about. But yeah, you'll take a point against Man United all day long. Let's put them on a box to box. We've got Leeds in the EFL Cup. I'm not selling Lacroix. No. They're not for sale. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to block offers for those players. Players who aren't for sale, I'm blocking offers for. So. Max Aaron's is definitely not for sale. Chadri's not for sale. We do have a backup CDM, but he's on loan. Di Carvalho. One of the generated players. I want to keep some of these generated players as well. Do we put a development plan on him? Let's have a look. Yeah, he's in box to box. By Ryan Cherky. Yeah, I think that's going to be a problem. I've got no money. Yeah, I can't afford him. I've got Diallo anyways. He'll do for now. It's very hard to have money in creative clubs. That wasn't going to give me Sal a massive financial takeover because I want to make it realistic. I gave me Sal like a 50 mil budget at the start of every season, but if you look at my team now, and if you rewind to like the stream I did a few weeks ago when I was playing with this team in League 2, my team was way different to this, and it was rubbish. Whereas this team's actually decent. Well, I think it is anyways. It's probably capable of staying in the Premier League. What year am I in? I'm in 2024. I started in League 2 and I've been promoted every single season. So I'm in the Premier League now. What were we gonna look for a CDM, weren't we? See if there's any good free agent CDMs. What about release clauses coming? No. We'll have a look at free agents. Yeah. I'll be able to afford him at some point. Devon Wrench. Yeah, it's funny that you say that because I watch Mark Goldbridge, and he's got Wrench at He's got a player called Wrench at Man United. He's a right back though. I'm looking for a CDM. I'm looking for a CDM. That's my starting left back. I've got me starting centre backs. Got me starting right back. Got me right wing, striker, left wing. I've got Ramsey starting centre mid. I've got him in centre mid. I know he's only 64 rated, but he's only 17 as well, so he's going to grow a lot. But the reason I'm after a centre mid is because I've only got two. Chowdhury's the starting one, and that Di Carvalho I've loaned out. Just scroll down here. There, so that's me other CDM, but he's loaned out because he's 63 rated and he's only 19. So I want his overall to increase if possible, but it hasn't increased yet this season. Okay, let's have a look. Wrench is really good. I'll have a look. If I can convert him to a CDM, then he's at Ajax. He's at Ajax. I'll scout him. His contract's expiring in 11 months. I'll scout him. Maybe if I can change him to a, like I say, a defensive midfielder. Just got to think where do I need improvements. Well, we need a lot of improvements. Let's be honest. I mean, there's no centre backs there. I think we've got a few out on loan. Yeah, Machedo's out on loan. That's all we've got. Could do with a centre back. I'm going to scout Wrench, see how much he is, see if we can pull the deal off, but I'm not confident. Thanks for the suggestion. No, I did see Goldbridge had a player called Wrench, which I'm assuming is the same person. And as a striker, I look at Makoko. Yeah, but it's all about having the money as well, isn't it? I've got Adam Eder as a striker, which he's decent. I know he's not world class, but he'll do a job. Let's see. Is there any decent centre backs and free agents? I'm going to have a look at striker in a second. We need just a rotation centre back. Really, it's not a starting centre back. It's just a rotation one. Scouting Wrench. Oh, this team will not sell this player as he's too important for the club. Yeah, we're not getting him. This guy looks decent, so we're going to sign this guy. The good thing with signing free agents is a lot of them are happy to be a rotation player. They're just happy to be involved with a team off the bench or starting, because obviously they're a free agent because they've not got a team. Obviously, it's risky not scouting them, but I think you don't know what rating he is or anything. Though he could be a decent rating. As a centre mid, I can't really help you. Because I have Birmingham and Gravenberg playing for my club Feyenoord, they were pretty expensive. Yeah, that's the thing with football nowadays, in real life as well. I do watch football in real life a lot. To have a decent team who's going to be competing, you need good players. It's as simple as that. I've probably just overpaid for him, but who cares? He's 62 rated. think about that. He's only a rotation player though. He's 25, he's 62 rated. We can sell him later on. He might grow a few overalls and we can sell him later on. He's only a backup. Right, we don't need 2 centre mids on the bench, so who we're taking off the bench? We'll take him off because he's lower rated. Right, this guy. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get him. But we're just gonna scout him for now. He's got a 66 million release clause. Cannot afford that. This is the thing with Creator Club. Having barely any money. We could get a big amount of money. Could get a big amount of money next season though for staying in the Premier League. Did you find an Italian regen yet since you're in the same year as me? I don't know, to be honest. I can't really tell whether someone's a regen or not. Like I've got a few Italian midfielders. Like this guy's 67 rated. He's only 18. It says there on his state is showing great potential. I don't know if he's a regen though. This guy's 18, 60 rated. I don't really know how to tell if the regens. This guy needs to be changed to a centre mid as well. Just to fit my system that I play. Look at free agents and put in Italian centre back. Whoa, Alessandro Bongiorno, is that how you say it? Whoa, Jesus. Age 16 to 21, let me just... Thanks for that. Change that over. Alessio Cancio, decent stats. Yeah, I know it's a generated player. Like I know what they are. I just don't really know how to find them. Like for instance, if Messi was to retire, there'd be a regen of Messi called a different name in the same nationality and stuff like that. I just don't know how to find them. Giovanni Serra. See, I can't tell if somebody's a regen, to be honest. I don't really look for regens. I just look for players in the free agents, like I am here, who have good stats. That's all I really look for. I mean, that guy's got good stats. Apart from his stamina, but he's a centre back, so what do you expect? You know, a centre back's really going to have decent stamina? Probably not. Pietro Riva. Wow. You need to look at the right side of the screen. If you see a lot of green, you've got a good player. Some green in there. Green, 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 green. Ah, he's crap. He's crap as well. He could be decent. This guy. This guy looks very decent. I don't know how to tell if somebody's a regen though. I like the look of that guy. I'm gonna scout him. I wish I could just tell if somebody's a regen, but I don't know. I don't know how to tell. I mean, look at that. Look at this guy who I've just scouted. He's got green on his. He's got green there, green there, green there, and green there. That guy's even better. Giovanni Serra. We're just going to shortlist them for now. Right, we've got this Carabao Cup game. Bit of fatigue, so we're going to rotate. Wow, that guy loses 10 for playing at CDM even though he's a centre mid. That's a bit weird. How would you lose 10 overall if you were centre mid playing it in CDM? I don't really understand that logic. We're just rotating because the cup and we don't really care about the cup. I'm even gonna rest. Am I gonna rest Henderson? No, we don't need to rest the keeper actually. Right, we'll use that team. We're simming this game because it's a cup match. And we get knocked out on penalties. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I know I can do that, but I don't really like to. Right, the transfer window's nearly shut, so have we got reports on these? No. I'm just going to go in and sign them. Just going to give them both rotation roles. Give him a 3-year deal. This guy might be decent. This guy might be decent. I'm saying that because of the wages. It's much higher than I would normally offer for a free agent. He's 67. I mean, not too bad. We're actually going to hide 2 centre backs on the bench. The thing is though, you can't base it all on the rating. You've got to look at the wages as well. Like this guy's 20-year-old and he's 67 rated. Some of these centre backs though, if I sign another centre back, I can easily loan one of them out and keep the other 2 for rotation. You know what I mean? So it's not the end of the world. It's just for a bit of depth in the squad, you know, because you need it. Give him rotation as well. Give him a 3-year deal, see if he'll accept it. No, he wants 5 years. Fine. His wages aren't the lowest that I've ever seen from a free agent, but we'll sign him up. It means he might be half decent. What's this guy? This guy's 67 as well. Decent. So we've just found 2 67 rated free agents. Not too bad. Put a development plan on him. Right. Weak foot. Tell you what I want to do. I want to improve Amad Diallo's weak foot. Oh, it's already a 5-star. Oh well, he's got a 5-star weak foot now. Improve his skill moves. Hello, Swim Football. It is my first season in the Premiership. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's another thing that I need to start bearing in mind is like position changes. Like I'm gonna show you one pre like game created player who I changed position of that got a massive overall boost. This guy, I've loaned him out to Sheffield United, but this guy by default was a centre mid. I put him in right wing just to see if he get an overall boost, and it said he would get an overall boost of like 8, so I changed him to a right wing, and he's managed to grow all the way up to a 79, and he's only 20, and he's out on loan at Sheffield United. Yeah, I need to start looking at that a bit more with the position changes. I'm just doing a test right now. Right, definitely can't play there. That guy won't get any. I don't think centre backs will get any really. But centre mids might. That guy can't really play left wing. I'm going to make my own club now too. Looks fun. And especially focus on youth players. Yeah, that's what you have to do when you've got no money. Yeah, that's another guy who got a massive overall boost. He was a CDM on the game. I changed him to a centre mid, and he went up by like 9 overall or something like that. Mad. This guy got a boost as well. This guy was a left back. I changed him to a left wing, and he went up by 10 or something like that. Mad. What about this guy on right wing? Compare it to when he's in This guy needs to be changed to a right wing as well. Look at that. +5. +3. That guy needs to be changed to a right wing. It's a bit misleading as well because it's not in one of his positions, but he's got a +5 there. Only a +3 there. He needs to change. He needs really to be changed to a right winger. But how many right wingers have I got? I mean, it's a little bit crazy at the minute. I've got a lot of right wingers, so that's the issue, you know. I could change him to a right winger, no problem. But how many right wingers have I got already? To be fair, I've got 2 centre midfielders, haven't I? Hey, how's it going? Hashtag love Phil Jones. Wow, Chinese. Yeah, welcome. It's not going too bad. I've got some decent youth players because I've sent out like 5-star scouts. I'm going to have to change him to a right wing. Right, he has a red exclamation mark even though one of his positions is a CDM. How does that make any sense? Yeah, he's getting changed to a right winger. Who is it? Bernardi? Him. Yeah, it's him. Right, yep. We're going to change this guy to a right winger because you'll get an overall increase. Take 4 weeks. It does make sense because it is EA and it's FIFA. Wow. Right, I think I'm done with signings. This guy, there's no way I'm affording this guy. There's absolutely no way. We'll keep him in my shortlist for now. Oh, Ida's gone up in rating as well. He's gone up to 77. But he's only 23. He's already gone up by 1. Let's go. That'll be me for the transfer window. I'm done. It's about to shut. Who we got next month? We've got Aston Villa, Southampton and Bournemouth. Games we need to try and be picking up points from. But to end August, you're against Crystal Palace. At home. At the Josh FC Stadium, a 50,000 capacity stadium. We've got a bit of stamina issues here. We're going to start him at right wing because we're trying to change his position. What do we do with Diallo? Unless he can play in midfield maybe. Which he can't. Not at all. I think he'll have to sit this one out. Yes, you're allowed to change your stadiums every season. Yeah. Or do I do that and keep Gordon on the bench? I think I'm going to do that and keep Gordon on the bench. Don't need a right winger on the bench because I'm not taking Bernardi off because I'm trying to change his position. And if you don't know, if you start a player in the position you're trying to change them to, it normally speeds up changing the position. So he's not going to be getting taken off. Imagine Josh gets the Stadium of Light. Fuck that. Speaking of that, Sunderland are playing today in the League One playoff final. I hope they get beat. But I actually played against Newcastle earlier, Chinese, and actually beat them 3-1. I didn't enjoy beating them, but had to be done.
My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson.
Right, let's go.
Looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players.
We went from League 2 to the Premier League, just like Newcastle's manager did, Eddie Howe.
Which of these teams has the right
Just with a slightly better budget. Because I gave them 50 mil at the start of every season. Nothing too like high, but nothing ridiculously low.
Cutting the ball back. Opportunity. Oh, good work.
I had Mitrovic at the start, and like Cavallero and Bobby Reed, but I sold them all because I wanted to get more players in because I needed money. So
Well, it's off target. They were watching him like a hawk.
You should love your neighbour. No. Is that what Man United fans say when you ask them about Man City or Liverpool? I don't think so. It's rivalry for a reason. What the hell was that, Aaron's?
It's going to be fascinating to see what he produces. Stuart, what do you think we should expect to see from him?
Well, it seems like a good signing to me. They've had some problems at the back in recent years, so I think they're just.
I'd love them to suffer for another season in League One. I really would. I hope they don't win today.
Certainly can handle himself, so I expect him to fit in well.
I hope we can thrash them. But I expect they probably will win, but I hope they don't. Right.
Ramsey.
Good ball. Well, Bernardi, you're offside. Damn it.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
No, they shouldn't though, because that's football. That's rivalry at the end of the day. Chinese game. Rivalry wouldn't be rivalry if you didn't dislike your rival, you know. Well, not in my eyes, it wouldn't be.
Really a very poor ball.
It's rivalry for a reason. You meant to dislike them. They're your rivals.
On and on he goes.
And I cannot stand Sunderland.
Right, just getting word that
I hope they
there's
stay
been a
in
goal
League
at
One
Stamford
at least
Bridge.
another season.
Let's hear all about it.
Oh, that's a foul. Played advantage though. Jacob Ramsey. Oh! What a strike. Jacob Ramsey, 1-0. This is why you also rest your players in the cup, so they've got full stamina for the league.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run.
By the way, I hated that they're going to change the name to EA Sports FC. Yes, I don't like that either, but what can you do?
And they get the ball moving again.
Have you noticed whenever you start a match on this game as well, it says EA TV?
Well, apologies to Alex for having to cut her off when we did. To clarify, Southampton did score in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead.
Doing well, the free agent that we signed is back up.
In the Chelsea game. Let's find
out,
all
that's
about
out.
it, shall we, from Alex Scott.
I know I should have changed it to Phil Jones Sports FC. Fuck that. I'm never ever going to sign Phil Jones, definitely not. He's rubbish.
Cheers, Alex.
I think he's leaving Man United at the end of the season
And
after
Palace
about
with
a
the ball
million
again.
years sat on the bench there. That's a foul.
And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here.
Double.
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
Oh, he does well there to keep that in.
Well, the header was
for
respectable,
goal.
but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered.
It's also kind of sad that FIFA is doubting the amount they want to get for the SA.
Bergen.
Yeah, as a long-term player of FIFA, it's sad that the name's disappearing, but there's not a lot I can do about it. It'll be sad. And what I'm going to do before the name change and all that, I'm going to actually play the oldest FIFA that I have, which is only FIFA 17. I would have had FIFA 07 if I hadn't got rid of my Xbox 360, but yeah, I can't do a lot about that. Crystal Palace are a little bit dirty in this match.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Yeah, a little bit dirty there from Crystal Palace.
Hamza Chowdhury. Aarons. Showing considerable guile.
But yeah, I'll be playing FIFA 17 before the rebrand, the name change. It's the oldest FIFA game I've got. Of course, it's backward compatible with the PS5. Because it's a PS4 game. Right, what we got? That guy's a bit tired, but he's still not getting taken off. There's not too much fatigue in the squad at the minute. Sign him now, I'll drop a dislike.
So the ball rolling again.
I can't afford him.
After the first half.
Not that sign him anyways, but I can't afford him regardless.
Williams.
This is what happens when you create your own club. You kind of got to go into like free agents and that.
Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. The goalkeeper will be
We're doing all right in the league at the moment, though.
Totally out of position, and it was an easy.
We drew against Man United. We won our first match against Newcastle. We're beating Crystal Palace. Yes, we're lost in the cup, but I don't play the cup games, so yeah. Great save by Henderson. Should have been 1-1, but Henderson makes a good save.
Campos went in strongly to win the ball.
Also remember, folks, it's the last game of the season tomorrow in the Premier League. My team are against Burnley. Last game of the season tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Damn it. Well defended by Chowdhury there. What do you think Newcastle beating Arsenal 2-0? I thought we thoroughly deserved the 3 points in the 2-0 win. I thought we'd destroy them from the first minute to the last, really. Arsenal were very average and we thoroughly deserved the 3 points, I thought.
Time for composure on the ball. 30 minutes left for play.
It's a good ball, that. Go on, Diallo. Oh, it's good defending by... Is that Luke Ayling playing for Crystal Palace?
Well, Chelsea have been busy in the transfer market, and the contract situation has been ironed out. We could see him in action.
Arsenal blow away their top 4 position.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't
yeah,
it?
but obviously, you know, we don't go into that game caring about Arsenal in the top 4 position. We go into the game looking at ourselves, trying to get a higher finish in the league. And putting on a performance from a home crowd for the last game at home, and that's exactly what we did. Obviously, the final match of the season for us is at Turf Moor against Burnley.
Cheers, Alex.
Oh, Southampton are beating Chelsea. Wow. Okay.
Big chance to get them on terms.
Oh, there's a good chance here. Chowdhury does well.
Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop.
That's a bad throw, Henderson.
Promising possession, this.
Crystal Palace starting to dominate here.
And a time for cool heads.
When you've got Henderson in goal.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some...
And on the back of that particular
you've got a chance. That's a dirty tackle.
Let the matter rest there. And time for the change now. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's
Bernardi.
and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. He could pick out a teammate.
Now Jacob Ramsey going to cross the ball in. And it's going to get cleared.
Palace regaining possession.
I'm not sure about that Chinese.
Well,
Not
this is
sure.
the home of live football, EA TV.
I don't really want to speculate on signings at the minute.
Join us for this match coming up.
Well, that should be a really
Once the
good game
Burnley
between
match
two
is all
entertaining
over and
teams
done
in a
with, then
great
yeah.
stadium.
But we've still got a match that we want to win, so
A decisive clearance it was.
we can't really look at signings and all that until the season's fully over and done with.
5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Hamza Chowdhury. Right, Alex Scott is at the ready with an update because I'm hearing there's been a goal at the King Power Stadium.
It's a goal for Leicester City. It was a nice one too, and then he coolly slotted it.
Have we got another sub, or was that the last one? No, that's the last one.
Around the goalkeeper. They now lead 3-2 with 87
I can't believe
minutes
I
to
haven't made any
Thank you, Alex.
substitutes until the 87th minute. What was I doing? Oh my god. I normally make them all at half time.
Kovai Günther.
I've stopped doing that though. I'm trying to start making substitutes on or around the 60th minute.
Well, that's wonderful attacking play. And in the final analysis, it was good defending.
Whack it away. That should be the match.
Ramsey has it.
We could be in for a second as well.
Space afforded him.
Jacob Ramsey. Oh.
And danger still.
Let's go. 3 points. That's what we need. You're doing an ollie. I didn't realise I hadn't made any substitutions. Right, let's see. What are the top deals? Declan Rice has gone to... Is that Atlanta? Wirtz to Real Madrid. Martinelli to Southampton. Vitinha to Atletico Madrid, whoever that is. Pellegrini to Real Madrid. Dybala to Real Madrid. Pino to Villarreal. De Bruyne to Barcelona. Fernandes to Villarreal. We got Serge Gnabry. Sorry, I'm saying we got. Newcastle got Serge Gnabry. Marino to Barcelona. Newhouse to Arsenal. Cacaret to Sevilla. Kamara to Roma. Stones to Napoli. Smith Rowe to Inter. Bruno Guimaraes to Barcelona. Why would you do that, Newcastle? Why would you sell him? Why would you do that? Wijnaldum or something to Atletico Madrid. Lundstrom to Roma. Ramos to Fiorentina. Kolo Muani to Juventus. Palina to PSG. Jovic to Betis. Rudiger to Fiorentina. Van de Beek to Sevilla. From Lazio. We obviously signed Jacob Ramsey, of course, for 44.5 million. Yes, big signing. Ismail Assar's gone to Valencia. Interesting. Correa to Wolfsburg. That's about it. Yes, it's called Piemonte Calcio because they don't have the license for Juventus Chinese. It's actually Juventus. It's Juventus, they're just called Piemonte Calcio because they don't have the license for Juventus. Who have Newcastle sold then? Newcastle have sold Dan Burn and Bruno Guimaraes. Interesting. Obviously I will look at Newcastle because that is my team. My club team. We've had a productive window signing Gordon, Ida, Ramsey and those two free agents. Selling Barriao and Villalby. How many stars did you start your career? I think... How many stars did my team have? Maybe 1 or 2 stars, something like that. I'll show you now. It's Juventus. Look, that's Atlanta. Look, it's Atlanta. That's the Atlanta team. They don't have the license. They don't have the license for Atlanta, so they've got to give them a different name. There, Piemonte Calcio. There, it's Juventus. Look, Chesney. I gave myself a starting budget of 50 mil. The reason why is because I didn't want to give myself a really large amount of money, but I wanted to be able to make a few signings, so I gave myself about 50 mil. Yeah, that's Juventus. Look, Quadrado, De Ligt, Chiellini, Alexandro, Chesney. That's definitely Juventus. Like Morata, Vlahovic, and Dybala. See, it's Juventus. 100%. Let's see what the Brighton team looks like. The default. That's a default Brighton team. Why is Lampney in right mid? That's strange. Apparently he can play in right mid as well. That's a default Brighton team. Kukurea at left back. Got some decent players there, Brighton actually. Sanchez is decent. Kukurea is decent. Oh, thanks for that. I do appreciate that. Brentford's standard formation is a 5 at the back, with Canos playing a right wing back. Ex-Newcastle player up front, Ivan Toney. Decent player, he scores goals. Yeah, we've got 2 career modes running. You can have one guess as to who the other career mode is. Yes, of course, it's Newcastle. Of course. Arsenal against Manchester United. Interesting. Odegaard's still at Arsenal. Arsenal have sold Tavares and Rob Holding. Like, let's go through each team and let's see who they've signed and who they've sold. So, Bournemouth are in the Premier League in this save. They've signed Carvalho, Lopez and Ivan Nusek. Arsenal in Newhouse, Rogers, El Shwi or something. Out Tavares and Holding. That's Aston Villa. Brentford. Burnley. Chelsea. Palace. Everton. Obviously our team. Leeds. Leicester. Liverpool. Man City. Man United. Newcastle. They've sold Jamal Lewis as well. Norwich. Sold Ida to us. Southampton. Tottenham. West Ham. Big profit for West Ham selling Declan Rice. Wow. Wolves. And that's it. Could I see West Ham selling Rice in real life? Probably not at the minute, but maybe in a couple of years, possibly, if they get a good deal for him. 114 million, wow, that's big money. We're not signing anybody else though. And the transfer window slams shut. We are second in the league on 7 points from 3 games. What a start we've had. What a start of the season this has been. We've beaten Newcastle, we've beaten Palace, and we've drawn with Manchester United. Incredible. But of course we've got a long way to go for the season, so we're not taking the island job, no thanks. Newcastle flying high in 6th place, you love to see it. Well, I do. I think we need to loan this guy out. Oh, he's on the loan list anyways. Okay, we're against Aston Villa, a team who I can't really stand being a Newcastle supporter, so I hope we can beat them. They've got Dalot. I assume that's Diego Dalot from Man United. Do we need to make any changes? Not really. I'm going to start this guy at right wing. He's now got a +6. Nice. Can't do. I'm trying to think where I can play Anthony Gordon just to get him involved, but let me check something first actually. Let's see. One week to change into a right wing. Okay. So we could get away with putting him on just for the second half. But we're going to get it out of the way. We're just going to start him. How can we do that? You know what I'm going to do? Might look silly. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to play Gordon in centre midfield. So I can just get him involved. I'm fully aware he's well out of position, but just for this game, I want Gordon involved in the team.
Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek.
What I'll do, because I don't want Gordon's morale to go down, so what I'll do is I'll start him in centre midfield. And what I'll do is probably at half time, I'll chuck this guy on and take Gordon off.
And hopefully we're not disappointed.
Or if Diallo gets tired, I'll just go. I'll just go like that if Diallo gets tired.
And the game begins.
We'll see what happens. But if Diallo isn't tired at half time, I'll just take Gordon off. Because like I say, I'm playing him out of position for this match. Just for this game though, hopefully. Just until that guy switches to a right winger.
Junior Firpo. Always difficult to predict in
He
advance.
came over to the left hand side anyways. Yeah, if I'm going to play him out of position like this, where he's vastly out of position, I might as well play him as like a left centre mid. Or what if I just... Right, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. I'll just play him as a left centre mid.
Game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What do you
That's
expect
a yellow.
to see from him? You can't really tackle like that
Yep.
and expect to get away
Brendia
with it.
in the book.
Booking to come, you would think.
Get another one in
Well,
you
there
off,
we have
son.
it, the first yellow card of the game.
And he's going to have to be careful now. There's a long time to go here.
Ramsey
Yeah,
has it.
I wouldn't mind beating Aston Villa. I don't really like Aston Villa, to
Given
be
him
honest.
Too much space.
Just after all the
Oh, he looks threatening. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves.
all the
because
BS
that
they
was a
gave her
wasted
when
opportunity.
Newcastle went down.
Well, Leicester fans
I've never
have been
liked them
wondering,
since.
would the deal go
When they
through?
had like
It is now official. They've
like
got
when they
their
had
man,
a sub on the Tyne and that.
Yeah, that price I think is value for money. He'll
Ever
certainly
since they
improve
did that,
their
I've
squad and
always
maybe the team.
disliked
It's
Villa
a
after
good
that.
signing, you have to say.
Can't stand Villa. I wouldn't mind them going down
Andre
next
Silva.
season, but it's not going to happen. Not with the manager and players that they've got, unfortunately.
Chambers.
But I'd love to see Villa go down again. Can't stand them.
And foiled only by the crossbar.
Jesus, that was a cross that went off the crossbar like that. What the hell? They've started well here though. Villa, as much as I don't like them, they've started well here.
The corner kicks keep on coming. Going short. Well, another corner following on from the last
Good
one.
defending from Anthony Gordon.
But he's gone short with it. And pulled back.
Oh, good block.
Tremendous block.
And then
That's
saved.
a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there.
You
That's a
shall not
fantastic
pass.
stop.
Aaron's.
Good ball.
Room to roam on the wing.
Got a pacey right back in Max Aarons. Why not? Go for it.
And an attempt
Yeah,
best
probably
forgotten, I
probably
think.
not the best of ideas to shoot with a right back. Look at how far off target it went. He was trying to aim for one of those people over there on the camera. That went so far off target. Firpo's going to clear the ball.
A bit sloppy in possession. The referee correctly decided.
Just trying to see if there's any way that I can play Gordon in a position where he's doesn't mind it. Can he play as a cam? That. What about? I'm just trying to put Gordon in a position that he's more used to if I can. It means I'm gonna have to move Diallo. Just trying to think. So Diallo's playing as a centre forward. I mean, it looks like a bit of a messed up formation, but for this game, I think we're going to go for it. We're playing Diallo as a centre forward, and apparently he doesn't mind that. We'll just do that. We'll play Diallo as a centre forward.
To play advantage. Opportunity to take the lead. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant.
Got your car keys handed in. Go and get them, because you lost them, you silly person.
Keeper did his job to begin with. On a time for composure on the ball. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead, and that's...
What is this formation? Right, let me explain. This guy here is a centre midfielder. I'm trying to switch his position to a right winger. So if you play the player in the position that you're switching him to, the position changes quicker. So that's why he's playing at right wing. So that means that because I've got Gordon and Diallo who are normally starters, and I don't really want the morale to go down, I've had to compromise because Gordon can't play in central midfield. So what I've done is I've moved Diallo off the left wing, and I've moved him to like a centre forward. I'll even play him in Cam if he's happy with Cam, which he isn't. I've moved Diallo to centre forward, so he's happy with where he's playing. I know it does look a little bit silly, the formation, but that's the reasoning behind it. More than likely at half time I'll make some subs and I'll sort it out, because it does look a bit silly, doesn't it? That's the only reason I have done it. It won't be like that for the next game, as long as this guy's position can be changed to a right winger. I don't want Gordon in I don't want Gordon in Diallo's morale to go down. That's what it is as well. That comes into it. So yeah, it does look a bit silly, the formation, but it's only for this match. I just want to get this guy's position switched. But I don't want their morales to go down either. So I've got to make a compromise in this situation. You know. Oh, Ida. Adamida, saved by Martinez.
Well, no damage done. Amadou Haidara. Rafa Mir.
To be fair, it's not really doing us any harm. I mean, it's 0-0 against Aston Villa. We've hardly got a world-class team. It's hardly doing us much harm at the minute.
Showing excellent vision.
Oh, what a save by Martinez. This guy is just... Martinez is outstanding on this game. How has he saved that? The power I put in the shot, and he still managed to save it.
Elects to go short.
Here's Diallo.
And he's keen on cutting in.
I tried to get him on his left foot, because he's left-footed. 0-0.
That is that for the first half here.
Right, we're going to sort this formation out now. Right, there we go. There, I've sorted it out.
And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched.
Oh, sloppy from Jacob Ramsey against his former club. What a challenge. What a challenge by Aya.
An attack full of promise. In position to give them the lead, maybe. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right
Honestly,
connection.
thought we'd be
It's a
struggling in
lovely
this
goal.
league, but to be honest, at the minute, we're not really struggling.
1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next.
Despite not having a great team, we're not really struggling that much. And I promise I'm not playing on beginner either. I'm on professional.
Aaron's.
We're just not
The
struggling.
attacking options appear
This young team's stepping up big time
Could
at the
pick out
moment.
a teammate. Can he do it? That's a great stop.
Could have been
Well,
2-0
his
as well
reflexes
for
are
a
so good there.
decent
That's a
Martinez
fantastic
save.
stop.
So making the substitution now. Going short. Cross could
Cross
be
it in.
useful. And clears his
Towards
lines.
Aya, but it's cleared.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Aston Villa facing Arsenal.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Aaron's
Ball out there to Max Aarons.
showing considerable guile. And they've given him too much space. And it's still on.
Oh,
And missing the chance
Kelly's
to
a
give
right
them a
back.
bit of
What
breathing
was
space.
that?
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it?
That's
But
why
it's
he's not a
wasted
striker, ladies and
opportunity.
gentlemen. That's
So
why he plays in
personnel
defence.
change then.
Finishing like that.
Chambers.
What is Max Aarons finishing? It must be like 40. His shooting is 42. Yeah, that's why.
On the ball.
That's why it's so bad.
Saga.
But obviously you've got
Here's
Ida, striker, finishing
Andre Silva.
76. Yeah, that's why he's missing by so much, because his finishing's only 42.
Score to level it again.
And we've just
Well, as you can
conceded.
see, he beats
Excellent.
the defenders so easily with a change.
Squad's a little bit tired. That'll do.
Your pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Bernardi with
We
it.
need to rest some players next match.
Oh,
Squad
that's a
looks
well-timed pass.
really tired.
Well, he really wants his brace.
Well, he looks so bright
Wasn't for
today.
bloody
His movement's been
Martinez.
excellent.
I'd be like 2 or 3-1 up by now.
No shortage of live action coming your way. right
Martinez
here on
is
EA
something
TV.
else.
And Stuart and I looking
There's like
forward to
Neuer
being
on this
with you
game,
for
like
match.
honestly.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and
Ridiculous.
fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
And pushed onto the woodwork. Well, good clean
Listen,
catch
just
by the
about
keeper.
dealt with that. Almost went in.
Quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, they get the ball once more.
Dodgy keeping there from Dean Henderson.
Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a special goal from miles out.
And then the game just does that to you, like he just makes your opposition score a worldie like that.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing
That's
this, will we?
ridiculous.
Because that struck so sweetly. He really does
That
surprise
is
everybody.
ridiculous. He's never
Beats the
scoring
keeper.
from
What a
there.
good finish that is.
Never ever scoring from there. That is just ridiculous. That is just scripting that, like. There's no way
What a big moment
he's
in the
taking a
dying
shot like that from there and
Will
putting it in the
prove
net.
decisive here.
No chance. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
They get forward,
Ridiculous
but
goal.
time is very much against. Opportunity it is. He
If it wasn't
can't
for this
hold on to it.
frickin' goal, I wouldn't be getting beat.
Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, there was the chance for the equaliser, but you have to say, what a great save that was.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
It's ridiculous when FIFA does this to you. Like, they have a keeper on the opposing team who's outrageous, right?
Surely
Like Martinez has been in this game. And then they're making them like score worldy goals from like 30, 40 yards out. It's just stupid.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline.
Right, we're going to have to take the L here. To say Villa, I wouldn't say Villa have really been better than us, but they've definitely been more clinical than
Andre
us.
Silva.
Barring some
It's with
brilliant
Morgan
saves from
Sanson.
Martinez.
An unforced error, you've got to say.
Hey man, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous if you ask me. Like,
Added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Can he get one back? And the keeper more than
I
equal
just
to
can't
it.
get past him. I don't even know how I scored my goal. I just can't get past him. He's just outrageous. He's just so good. He's saving everything. What am I supposed to do?
Taken short.
I just can't get. I can't get anything past him. I'm surprised I've even got
Can
one
he
goal.
finish? And in it goes.
There we
Getting
go.
closer. They're not finished yet.
But look at the goal I scored. It was a pretty good finish. I've had to score almost the worldie of my own just to get past him. A left foot curler by Anthony Gordon makes it 3-2. Too little, too late though. I mean, we'll take
Well,
it.
here it is
but
again, and you have to
we'll
say
take the
it's
goal.
perfect
I'm sure
delivery
Gordon will
into
take the
danger
goal,
area.
but
And then what a finish. That's
it's too
finished
late.
with such power and pace. The keeper has no time
not
to react.
saving that one.
It's a brilliant strike.
But it's too little, too late. We're still gonna lose. There we go. 3-2 defeat.
And that is the
Oh man, what a frustrating game. Like, there's no way. There's no way they're shooting from 30 yards out and scoring. No, I'm not having that. Just silly. But despite that defeat, we're still 5th in the table. These players are meant to be decent, but I mean, look at that. That's way out of my budget. Way out of my budget. How has this guy not changed position yet? How long does it take? Jeez. He's on the bench for the next match. I'm going strong. I'm going strong in this game. I feel almost robbed in that Villa game. I don't think Villa deserve to win at all. I don't think we deserve to lose. We're at home to Southampton. Southampton are playing a 4-4-2. We're going with our normal 4-3-3 holding formation. Let's go for the win.
one man the focus of attention. Up against his former club, will he make an impact? Live on EA TV.
Yeah, we signed him from Southampton.
Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. My name is Derek Ray and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. Stuart, your expectations?
Diallo
Well, Derek,
on the
we can
right
talk
wing.
about coaches and their methods, but
His
it's
favourite position.
And he clears it out
When I
of harm's
bought
way.
Diallo in
well,
and
so
Anthony
close to
Gordon, they
seeing
were
an early
actually a
goal
right
here.
mid and a left
It's a
mid.
great save, you have to say.
I had to change the position, a left wing and right wing, to suit my system that I play. Which was fine, it didn't take long at all.
Into the advanced position.
Here is Anthony Gordon.
Fine teamwork to win it back. Chance to take the lead.
That's easy for Henderson. Tell you what, we've not started well at all here.
Takes the shot. Oh, magnificent reaction.
Not started well.
they fancy a short one. Well blocked, but he must clear it away. Not the pass he had.
We're
in
just
mind.
losing everything at the minute.
Fruitful looking attack.
Southampton looks so much
Oh,
better than
save
us.
Right out of the top drawer.
Henderson's
Super
keeping
stop.
us in it.
Chowdhury. It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game. Facing his
Good
former
run by
club,
Fifa.
facing his past, and that's not always straightforward,
He'll
is
win
it,
the
Stuart?
corner.
Well, it can work
Good
either
play.
way. Some players are inspired and play
Oh, no,
really
he
well.
won't.
Some feel
Apparently it's a
overawed.
goal kick
I
somehow.
hope for his sake it's the first.
Unless it's hit their player and then hit back off mine.
Diallo. Well, let's send it over to Alex Scott because something has happened, Alex, in the Burnley game.
It's a goal for Burnley.
Oh, big opportunity. Keeper getting the touch.
Great tackle.
And the referee's verdict
I thought it
is
was a great
penalty
tackle,
kick.
but the referee disagreed,
Well, some
and he's
might
given a
say
penalty
he's
to
been
Southampton.
fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Great.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a
Is it a
penalty
foul?
doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
Yeah, I didn't make him do that. It is a
This to
foul.
open the scoring here. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
That's what happens sometimes, like when you go and challenge like players in the box,
Well,
the
ball
game
is
will make you
moving
like
once
foul
more.
them,
How important will that
even when you
opening
like
goal
go for the
prove to
ball.
be?
Like what happened there. It's,
And
oh.
apologies to Alex for the interruption.
1-0 to
Confirmed
Southampton.
Burnley did find the net in that game. They now lead by 1-0. Oh
What
dear,
is that?
Not a great effort, was it?
That's your stronger foot, and you're shooting like that.
Well,
Are
I believe
you
we have
Max
used our
Aarons
goal
in
the
disguise
Brentford
with that
game.
shooting?
Alex Scott is waiting to give us the information.
It's a goal for Brentford. It's now 1-0 with 25 minutes on the clock. The fans are in
As
good
well there.
spirits, Derek.
Fiapo.
Thanks as always, Alex. Intercepting it intelligently.
What you will notice about my team, there's a lot of youth in it.
Southampton have been second best
Which
in
I
terms
like.
of possession, but their speed of attack when they win the
A
ball
lot of
back has
decent
been
youth players like
breathtaking.
Max
It's been a really
Aarons,
good performance
Aya.
from them so far.
And the
Those
keeper
players
won't be
like that.
complaining about that cross. Poor quality.
Anthony Gordon.
And
Ah.
very deftly cut out. It is a decent looking attack here.
Damsgaard as
Diallo.
well. They roll over us here,
And the
Southampton.
challenge halts them in their tracks. It is to be a throw-in.
Always going to be rocky parts of the season. It's going to be a season
Deserves
of
credit for winning the ball back.
trying to stay up. That's what it's going to be.
Well, I'm hearing the referee has
Good
pointed
challenge
to
by
the
Lacroix
penalty
there.
spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Well, Leicester City awarded the penalty. Hit it
Oh,
straight
he's
down the
destroyed us
middle.
there.
The keeper dived, but he had no chance.
And the referee says penalty. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
I've got no words. I've went in for a standing tackle to try and win the ball, and Aarons has just took him out. And that's another penalty that we've given
to
away.
extend their lead here. Denied by the bar. Back in play here.
He missed it, but I mean, what a terrible game this has been so far.
Ramsey. Now what can they do from here? Oh, he looks threatening.
Diallo's cross.
And you need your
Nobody's
defender to
there.
take charge. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute
We
to
should be at
added
least
on.
2-0 down. As it stands, we're 1-0 down. It's not been a good game for us.
Pulls it back. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. A chance then for the respective manager.
We've got a lot to think about at half time. We're getting completely demolished by Southampton here. It's only 1-0. It could be 2 or 3. It really could be. Yeah, it's not been a good match for us. We can only improve. So we are going to make some substitutes. I'm just putting him in there because I keep forgetting to do that. Change his position, but we're going to make the changes. Going to take Aaron's off because he's on a booking. And we'll keep the third sub for the second half.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Ibrahima Diallo.
Anthony Gordon now. Can he make something happen?
Promising attack this. But they dealt with the
Not
threat
really.
posed. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, considering the current market,
Henderson
this has to be a
punches it
Could
away.
be up for grabs. Well, they can keep possession of it now.
Good work there by Gordon.
And they saw
Then
the
he gives it
situation
away.
developing. It might be on for them. Must be. And a goal to really bolster things.
That's
for
game
them.
over.
2 in front.
It's game over now. We're not coming back from a 2-0 deficit.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Well, a second
Vencido
goal
has
for them
scored,
here.
whoever that is.
Not too
Nothing's
fussy in clearing his
worked for her in
lines.
this game. Nothing's came off.
Oh, a smart stop.
Oh, how was he saved
Well,
that?
could this be the turning
Oh.
point? The fans are certainly
Fast
hoping
reaction there.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Now, how about the short corner?
Look, we're going to lose games
Decent
this
delivery.
season. We're going to have games where we don't play well and we lose. It's going to happen. You know, this is a team who it's the
Mikel
first
Dansgaard.
season in the Premier League, and we're just trying to stay up
And
for the
Nathan
first
Redmond with
season.
it.
Hope we get a
Moving it forward
decent transfer budget next season.
and played in. Well, didn't really work the
Get
keeper
some
when all
really
was
good
said and
players
done.
in, and start trying to get up the league. That's what I'm aiming to do. Oh, that's terrible.
He's got to score. In the opinion of the referee.
Oh, I've took him out. And Aya's been sent off. You couldn't write it, honestly. It just gets worse and worse. It's another penalty.
And the upshot of it all is a sending
It
off.
just
to-
gets worse and
Certainly
worse for
sounds
me in
all
this
day
game.
long. A sending off, I'm not quite so sure.
Oh,
And he slots it
3-0.
home with confidence.
I don't know what to say.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now.
We've moved Chowdhury to centre back as well, just for the rest of
Well,
the
it's
game.
just about a case of wall-to-wall football.
After Aya
live
was
with
sent
us here
off.
on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game.
This game's just got worse and
I'm really
worse.
looking forward to it. Always a great
It's not got
atmosphere in
better,
the
it's just
stadium,
got
and
worse.
It should be an entertaining match.
Credit to Southampton. They've been the better team by far.
Well, let's send it over to Alex
But
Scott,
as for
because
us,
something has happened, Alex, in
It's
the
not been a
Burnley
good
game.
performance.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. It's all even Stevens and well worked.
What a save.
Well, these fans are
That just
starting
sums
to make
up the
their way
game.
to
I mean,
the
what
exits
is that
here.
pass?
The game is surely beyond them now.
Really frustrating.
Olivier Boscagli.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed
They're
to
trying
have
for
it
more
covered.
Well,
goals.
he did seem to have it covered.
They're greedy.
Not a
They're
bad
3-0
effort.
up. They're
He
trying
really
for
did
more
strike
goals.
it well.
They're greedy. They've
Just a
really
quick
been
reminder,
terrible.
we have more action
This
from
has
the
been a
Premier League
terrible
coming your
performance.
way. It's Southampton facing Arsenal.
Terrible performance. No excuses for playing like this, like.
Redmond. So it's going to be a goal kick here.
This reminds me of Newcastle against Everton when Newcastle played terribly and I
Not the
was
best
really
of passes,
pissed with
was it?
them.
It'll be a throw.
This is what this game reminds me
Well,
of.
something has changed
We have
in the
been
breadth of
terrible
match I'm just
from
hearing.
the first
Alex
minute
Scott
to the
can
last
fill us
in this match.
It's a goal for Brentford.
It's not good
It was
enough.
an early cross which found him in acres of space.
Surely.
That's 4-0.
Such a complete performance.
I'm not even surprised as well. That's the thing, it's 4-0 and I'm not even surprised. The way we've played, we deserve
In
it.
front now.
Adam Armstrong makes
that
it
was a fairly
4-0.
easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come though.
Former Newcastle player makes it 4-0.
And it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, sincere apologies for having to cut you
What
off
a
just
dreadful
then.
game.
To clarify, Brentford have scored in that.
2 defeats in a row.
They are behind 3-2. Who's to say how that's going to finish? Bernardi.
Can we get a goal maybe just to say we've got something in this match? Well, no, we can't.
Tremendous ball played through. Easy save.
Right, we've just got to move on from this match.
And the
At the end of
referee
the
is
day,
quite rightly
it's
letting
not been
it
a
go.
good game, but
No let up in the pressing
got
department.
to move on.
And there
4-0. Ooh. Reality check. That puts us down in 12th place. Not good. And I suspended for the Bournemouth game. Finally we can change this guy to a right winger. Finally. And he goes up by 3 overalls. Nice. Very nice. Yep, I suspended, of course. We'll start him. Chuck him into reserves. So who do we promote to the bench? Promote him to the bench. No, we'll promote him. We'll have to do it in the main screen, because otherwise, if you do it from this screen here, it'll just keep saying one of the players was ejected from the match, and it's really annoying. So we've got to do it from that screen. Right. Any fitness issues? Not really. Right. We've got a mid-table clash against AFC Bournemouth, playing the exact same formation. They've got David Brooks playing for them. That's very nice to see. For anybody who may not watch football in real life, or keep up on football news in real life, David Brooks did sadly have cancer, but he's beaten it. So fair play to the lad. Fair play. Now, I wouldn't mind conceding a goal to him. I really wouldn't. Because I have big respect for him.
Hello and welcome to a city that many people regard as the gateway to the glorious Jurassic Coast.
Yeah, it is. Bournemouth against Josh FC. Bournemouth are 11th, we are 12th. If we beat Bournemouth, we will be above them.
The Premier League in this case. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Overachieving slightly though, Bournemouth, in this. Thought to be 11th.
The team that controls the flow of the game, and that for me is the area that's key today.
Good challenge.
I'm
Gonna make sure I don't take him out.
Crossed accurately towards the far post.
I don't want to injure Brooks either, so I'm going to be careful. Try not to take him out.
Will he find the net? And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to
I
this
tell you
game.
what, playing like that, you can see why they're mid-table and not in the relegation zone.
Well, here it is again. He hits
Look at
this
this.
so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class
What is
player.
our defence doing? not much chance for Dean Henderson. I can't blame Henderson. I can't blame our defence.
Let's see what happens next.
Of course, I can't play Ayak because he's suspended. He got sent off in the last game.
Junior Firpo.
Not a good start.
Can they make one of these passes count? And players waiting in the centre.
Anthony Gordon.
Can they square the game? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it.
Diallo with a corner. Going to play a short corner because corners are just no good in this game.
The delivery.
Oh, it's a good cross. Oh, good save.
Great goalkeeping.
Ida almost equalised. Oh, I'm late there. He's going to get booked for that.
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. The
Big shower.
concession of a
Big
corner
shower.
here.
Get the ball when I'm challenging him. Yeah, both are playing quite
Over
well.
it comes. Just far too close to the goalkeeper.
A team who are actually going to be in the Premier League next season, Bournemouth, along with Fulham. And whoever wins the playoff final between Nottingham Forest and Huddersfield.
And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper.
I like to keep an eye on the Championship as well, because obviously my team play in the Premier League, and whoever gets promoted from the Championship obviously plays in the Premier League the season after. Adamida, oh!
Couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent
Should have
effort,
scored.
but I
I
don't
think he
it was
should
ever
have
going to
scored.
the
He
goalkeeper.
went for the left-footed curler, and it's gone just wide. Unlucky. But what we've got to realise at the end of the day is that we're trying to stay up. Yeah, that's the aim. The first season in the Premier League, we probably don't have the players to be comfortably mid-table yet. It's about staying in the league, building our team up, and getting up the table.
Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
That's a foul, ref.
There's a real pressure here. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
He's playing well, Brooks, on the right-hand side.
Oh, good work to deny the
It's
opportunity.
easy for Dean Henderson.
Aaron's.
We're starting to get back into the game. I feel like we're starting to grow into this game a little bit.
Campos.
With Ida, Ida's had a few chances
Well,
to
he likes
score.
to run at them.
Oh,
Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous
can't
position.
take free kicks either. I can't take free kicks either.
Great
Oh.
reflex action.
Well, that should have been
Are
a
you
goal.
in a relegation
Mind you,
battle?
It's a brilliant save.
I will be for this season. I would have thought, yeah. I don't have good enough players to be comfortably mid-table. It's my first season in the Premier League, and we create a club. I finished second in the Championship the season before.
Well, they fancy a short one. Well, he's keen on cutting
Campos, what is that?
As
What
the
was
stat
that?
shows, The visitors have had most of the play,
Oh,
but they've
man.
shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn
Yeah,
things around here.
when you're losing against teams like Bournemouth, no disrespect to Bournemouth, but you know it's going to be a long season when you're
He's
losing
won
to
the
teams
ball.
like Bournemouth. No disrespect,
Good
no
news
disrespect to
bring you from
Bournemouth,
the Aston Villa game, and
but if
Alex
you want to be
Scott
staying
has
up,
the
you need to
details.
be beating teams like
Goal
Bournemouth.
for Wolves. They've scored the opener here with
It's going to be a
43
struggle,
minutes
and I
played.
do think we will be
Thank
in a
you, Alex.
relegation battle. Oh,
Well, it looked so promising, but a
I
goal
thought
kick
Ida was going to
outcome.
header it, but the ball just went over him. Unfortunate.
2 minutes of stoppage time coming up.
Welcome to the stream as well.
Well, can they be creative from here?
Lacroix, good tackle. Half time.
The first half here comes to an end.
Yep, we're losing again. We are losing again. Don't think any subs are necessary right now.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far.
I mean, it could possibly be that I'm just not playing the right formation as well. That might come into it. But I mean, I feel like the 4-3-3 holding formation is solid. You know, I've gone from League 2 to the Premier League using this formation. I know I simmed most of the Championship season, but I played the League 2 season, won the league. I played the League 1 season and got promoted through the playoffs with this formation. So I don't feel like it's the formation. I just feel like it's the young squad that we've got. But I feel like you've got to keep it realistic as well when you're doing like create a club. You don't want to just, you know, for instance, start to create a club and give yourself a massive financial takeover like £1 billion and start buying world class players. It's just not realistic. I just think try and make it realistic, you know. We're trying to change his positions, let's put him on. And that'll do for now.
Second half begins. Brooks.
Yeah, that guy's a left wing back. I'm just trying to switch his position to a left back. Even though he's a rotation player.
I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing.
That's a yellow card.
In the end, after
How's that not a yellow?
But it just wasn't there. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
How is that not a booking? He's winning from behind.
And they will make the change.
How has he not booked him for that? Jeez. He's slid in from behind. How is that not a yellow card?
Ramsey. An attack full of promise. This could be the equaliser.
Ah.
Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside.
Bring on Sarah later on in the game because River will run out of energy. I think that's how you pronounce it. Is it River or Riva? He can play left back as well, I just noticed. Well, it's not his preferred position, but it's his secondary position.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll bring on Sarah later on.
Well, that should be a really
I
good
just
game.
signed him because he was a free agent and he looked good for rotation, so that's why I've got him for rotation.
Biragi. Decent position.
I tell you what, I think Bournemouth are just slightly better than us here.
Takes the shot. Not troubling the keeper. Eccentric
Oh,
goalkeeping.
that's poor. Chowdhury makes a good tackle.
He's thwarted him almost effortlessly. And this situation could
Look
be
at the way
dangerous.
Bournemouth are playing.
And with that, they've
What a
thwarted
challenge
the
that is, but
opportunity.
look at the way Bournemouth are playing. They're playing really well.
Well, we have 30
However,
minutes to go.
Diallo,
Well, you can tell what the fans
Oh.
think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
got it back, Chowdhury.
Ramsey.
I think Ida's been a bit of a flop, to be honest. He hasn't really done much.
Hamza Chowdhury. Good technique displayed. Can they square the game?
Will I eat my words? Yes, I will. I'll eat my words. Because he's just scored. Adam Ida gets his first goal of the season.
Well, we can take another look now.
And it's 1-1.
Wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's
It is a
really
good
emphatic
finish.
which gives the keeper no chance.
The keeper has absolutely no chance with that. It's 1-1. Just as I was saying, he's done nothing.
So back
He's been a bit of a
underway. They've
flop.
levelled
He
it
goes
at
and does
1-1
that.
here.
It's his first goal of the season, though.
Well, somebody has scored on hearing in the Villa game, but who exactly? Alex will tell us.
It's a goal for Villa. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 68 minutes played.
Alex, thank you
Villa
very
and
much.
Wolves 1-1. Realistic. Quite realistic, yeah.
Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think
Against
you're gonna
Leeds in
want
our
to
next
join
game.
us for.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh,
Always a
cross
great
it in.
Stuart, they could be in here.
Oh, it's 2-1.
Found the net. Brilliant piece of
Where has this
thinking.
came from? I don't know.
Magnificent goal.
We were getting outdone by Bournemouth earlier on, but we've just scored 2 goals.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect...
It has
cross
been
into the
some
box this
turnaround.
is. Just inviting someone to
Wow.
attack it, and what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy.
I don't believe that. Ida scored 2 goals. Unbelievable. We're going to make that substitution. And we are going to give Anthony Gordon a little bit of a rest. Bring this guy on.
Stopping that.
That'll do. That's a good finish on the volley. Let's go. 2-1 up, 72nd minute.
Dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
If we want to stay in this league though, this is what we need to do. We need to get the points. We need to highlight certain games and try and pick up points from them.
And he's clear as lines.
Oh,
And a fine tackle.
oh,
Has eyes for goal.
oh, they've scored.
And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Brady scored.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back,
It's poor.
you've got to
It's
pass it
poor by
forward.
Jacob
He doesn't
Ramsey.
do that there.
He
Has
loses
his
the
pocket
ball in
picked,
midfield.
and he's been rightly
And
punished.
Bournemouth are just clinical. Bournemouth are absolutely clinical in this game. It was poor. It was Jacob Ramsey in midfield. He lost the ball, and then after that we were in trouble. But I tell you what, Bournemouth are clinical. Like Bournemouth are just scoring with every shot that they have on goal. Honestly, it's ridiculous. It's 2-2.
So the ball is running again at 2-all. Ten minutes left for play.
Yeah, we definitely need some signings. We definitely need some better signings when we get the money. I'm hoping if we stay up this season though, I can get a good like amount of money in my transfer budget for next season, and we can start making some good signings to improve the squad. Ramsey's fouled there.
And a foul in the opinion of the referee.
Definitely
Now,
was a
what can he
foul.
do from this free kick situation?
I can't
And a
take free kicks on this
substitution in
game.
the offing.
I've never ever scored a free kick on this game. Never.
And I think he'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for.
All I do now with free kicks is I try and get them on target and hope for the best, because I just can't score them on this game. Diallo now.
Might be able to get in behind the defence.
Oh,
And no
messed it up.
nonsense defensive clearance.
Well, just listen to this noise.
Oh, you'll get
How
booked
could
for
you
that.
not be inspired by that?
Excellent refereeing. Advantage
Yeah,
in
he's going to get
operation.
booked, Lacroix, for
Still
that other
pushing
tackle.
for what could be a winner. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
It's not a bad ball actually by Henderson.
And back with Campos.
Got out of that one well.
It is a decent looking attack here.
Why is Ida not in the box?
Sends it back. And a goal!
He's done it!
The stage
Adam
might
Ida!
be decisive. And just
They've
look at
played
the
on.
supporters.
They've played on till the 95th minute, and Adam Ida has won the game. Come on!
Well, let's have another look at this.
We've won it
He's
with the
done
last
really
kick of the
well to
match,
pick the right pass
literally.
here, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
He's been brilliant in this game. He scored a hat-trick. Past Travers. 3-2. Let's go. That's it. Skip the press conference. That's it though. A 3-2 win. Unbelievable. Adam Ida was brilliant in that match. Brilliant. Look at that. We are up to 5th place. Burnley in 7th. Jeez. And bring Aya back in. He served his suspension. But defence might look a little bit better in the next game because Aya's not suspended. No, I don't want to manage Wales. Okay. How long is it to switch that guy to a left back? Let's have a look. This guy was a free agent who we picked up. Are you actually joking me? 135 weeks. Okay, that's a problem. That is a big problem. So what if... Oh! Oh! Look at that. Wow, look at that. Plus 12. Oh my god. You know, ditch switching him to a left back. We're going to have to switch him to a left winger. What if he's plus 11 as a left mid, so... Whoa. Yeah, right. Left wing. Switching him to a left winger. It's just going to have to be done. That means we don't have a backup left back, but oh well. Tell you what we'll do. We'll go and sign one now. What money have we got? 2 million. Yeah, it's going to have to be a free agent, unfortunately. Wow, plus 12. Ooh. Let's see, other leagues. What's going on in the other leagues? What's going on in the Championship, the league that we won promotion out of last season? Blackburn are top of the league, and then Sheffield United. Sunderland are still in League One. Oh, what a shame. What a pity. The 15th. The Sunderland are 15th in League One. Even FIFA hates them. Wow. Let's check League 2. The league we started in, League 2. Let's have a look. Northampton are top, then Wycombe. That's funny. Wycombe could be in the Championship next season, but on this save, they're in League 2. And Harrogate Town in big trouble. Although they can't go down to the conference. Surely if you finish bottom of League 2, that means that you have to stay in League 2 for the next season, because there's no conference in this game, or should I say National League. So that must be the case. Right. Left backs. A rotation left back. He's got good stats. Let's pick him up. He's 21 million. We can't afford him. Oh, they won't sell him anyways. We can't afford him either, but I might get him next season. There was someone in the chat who said this guy's a good player. We might have the funds next season, so I might get him next season. This guy looks good for rotation. Do you think they should add online career mode for FIFA 23? I wouldn't mind it if they did. Like, it would be good. But of course, you just never know. What wage do we give them? I don't want to go too low. Okay. I feel like this guy might be like high 70s, low 80 rated. Oh, never mind. He's only 60 something. 65. Oh well. It's only 65 rated. I'm a bit disappointed. I thought he would be higher than that, just looking at his stats, but oh well. He's a backup. He's only a backup. Firpo's our starting left back. And obviously that other guy is getting changed to a left winger. And he's gonna have to be brought on. What I'm gonna do now when I'm switching players' positions, I won't start them. I'll just bring them on in the second half or something like that. We could do with a backup CDM. But the thing is, we do have a backup CDM, but he's on loan at another club. Oh, he's gone up to a 64. Di Carvalho. That's our other CDM. He looks like a really good player. He's got really high potential. He's 64 rated and he's on loan at Hendenheim or something. So I think we get a CDM in for now. Just for rotation. Let's see. Actually, let's have a look at free agents. What's this guy got? Oh, this guy looks good. Watch him be like 60 rated. Watch this guy be like 60 rated. I bloody hope not. Hello, name Brown. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. How's it going? Yeah, well, thanks for joining. I do appreciate it. Thank you, man. He's only 65. Oh, well. He's only a backup. Who do I take off the bench? We'll take Garcia off the bench. It's only 65 rated. That's a bit of an L. That is a bit of an L. But then he's only 24 though. So he's probably going to grow quite a lot. Oh, thanks for that. I do appreciate that. Thanks, man. Yeah, so he's 65 rated. But he's a good backup. Hello, Goku Killer. How's it going? Welcome. He's a decent backup to Chowdhury, so we'll take it. Thanks for liking. Yeah, that'll do. We'll start with this team. Yeah, I'm going to sub 2. This career is interesting. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that.
Shine against his former club. We're live next, so don't go anywhere.
I sometimes play like games of this career mode off stream. Well, I was, but seeing as we're in the Premier League now, I might just play this on stream and not play any Premier League matches off stream, because we're in the Premier League now and we're trying to build something. So yeah, it's kind of like the team that I support, Newcastle.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set.
We're trying to build something, trying to get up the league, but we're all known at the first season we're just going to try and steal. Where is your accent from? I'm from the northeast of England.
Ayer. Campos. Maxence Lacroix. Aarons. Well, different clubs set different targets
Can't
for
believe we're
themselves
fifth in
at
the
the
league.
start of every campaign. I don't think in their wildest dreams the fans of the... Must be!
Oh,
It's
I didn't
still
expect we to be
alive.
5th in the table in the first season. Oh,
Brilliant save. Short corner it is.
I'm not sure like how we're 5th, but we are.
And a goal!
Oh, what a goal.
Starters, they take an early lead.
Jacob Ramsey. What a goal.
Well, I have to say, that's a
Look at
brilliant
this.
finish. He
It's a
wraps his
short
foot around
corner.
the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
Nice goal. Obviously, from that angle, you're always going to try and curl it, and he curls the ball into the net. The keeper does get a touch to it. It was a good finish.
The ball is moving once more. How important will that
Very
opening
good
goal
finish.
prove to be?
When you're an experienced FIFA player like me, though, you know what you want to do from that angle. You always want to try and kill the ball into the net from that angle.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs.
Anthony
I always
Gordon.
felt the spotlight was on me. I
That
think
was
he
a
might
good
find
ball
it
as well.
difficult today.
Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Foul there, free kick awarded.
We've started well here.
Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul. and he
Can't
will
take
get a
free
yellow
kicks
card,
on this
that's
game
sure.
for the life of us.
Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that.
I need to look up some guides on how to score free kicks, because I just can't do it on this game.
Boubakary Soumaré.
I know how to get them on target, but I don't know how to score one.
Harrison.
They were much easier, the free
Showing
kicks back in the
patience,
day,
looking for the equaliser.
on like FIFA 12,
Targets available.
where when you had that bar, and if you shot in the bar in the red, it would go over.
Magnificent goal.
But if you shot
So
the
ball
bar
is
in like the
rolling
green or
again
the
at
yellow,
1-1.
it would normally go on target and be a good effort. But now they've just completely destroyed free kicks.
And they need to get tighter. Must be.
Oh.
And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there.
I've never scored a free kick on this game. I used to score them a lot on the older FIFA games.
Flinging himself at it, the keeper.
If you're on PS5, just keep moving the joystick after you tap the position, then it kills the ball. Okay, I might have to try that, because I am on PS5.
Keen to take it short here.
Yeah, they used to be a lot better free kicks, I think. I think they've
Space
gone
available inside.
downhill.
That is not going to do. Well
Let's just
wide of the
see.
target.
Tell you who I wouldn't mind to sign as left back, a stronger left back than Firpo, who we've got. I'd like to sign Cucurella, but we don't have the money for him at the minute.
Deep delivery. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? It's a weighted pass. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. And back with Campos. Chowdhury.
Yeah, I'm not really going to share my age.
Maxence Lacroix. Lacroix.
Nah,
Showing patience as well as persistence in
eyes
the middle.
offside there.
And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately.
I'm Xbox, so that's what I do, and
Well,
I'm
the
sure
hosts
it'll be
had most of
similar.
the ball in the last 15
Probably.
minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they
Let's
must
be honest,
take one
Xbox
of
and
these chances while
PlayStation,
they're having this good period, but you do
As
sense
much
it's
as
coming.
people like to debate over this stupid console wars, which is better, that there's not much difference, let's be honest.
Well, they've given him too much space. Plays it back.
Oh, it's a good
And
block.
thwarting his opponent in the nick of time.
Good block by Lacroix.
Well, far too much elevation there. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. He's found a pocket of space.
Ramsey. Oh, it's a good cross. Oh,
Well, his direction was just a little bit
sound
off.
about 17. Like I say, I'm not revealing my age. Yeah, console wars is stupid, I
And
agree with
there
that.
it is, the half-time whistle.
I don't have anything against Xbox, just I'm used to playing PlayStations, and my friends are on PlayStation as well, so it just makes sense. Oh, Newcastle are winning. Nice. Nice. I think this player right here has decent potential. He's only 24. I reckon he can get into the 70s at least. Yeah, exactly.
The
A
two
console's
teams
a
have
console.
switched around and are ready now for the second half.
And let's be honest, you don't see like two PC players like saying asking like, oh, what PC
Well,
have you
that's a
got?
splendid
And you
piece
say
of
I've got this
challenging.
PC, and they're like, oh well, the PC that I've got is this, and my PC's better than yours.
Lacroix.
Tomorrow is the final day of the Prem. Yes, it is indeed.
Top class defending.
I don't think I'm going to be able to watch
Well, no shortage of
the
live
game against
action.
Burnley
Well,
though.
moment this could be.
Well, borderline offside, but correct.
But I'll have Sky Sports News on, and I'll be keeping track of all the games. But yeah, final game of the season,
And he keeps going. But ultimately,
and it's going to be either Leeds or Burnley to get relegated tomorrow, and I think it's going to be Leeds. I just think Burnley will have enough to steal. Everton are safe.
Alex Scott.
Obviously Newcastle are safe, which I'm happy about.
They're ahead by 2 now with 53 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex.
Arsenal versus Everton,
Shot
pretty
attempted.
big.
No way
It's
through.
big for Arsenal. It's a big game for Arsenal. For Everton, no, because they're already staying up.
Campos.
It's a big game for
No
Arsenal.
luck keeping possession. Oh, could be.
I'm not particularly bothered who goes down, to be honest, because like I say,
Well,
I'm a
they've decided
Newcastle
to make a
supporter.
change.
My team are already safe. Everton are safe because they beat Crystal Palace the other
Can
day.
someone get on the end of this?
They were losing 2-0, but
Far
they've
too
managed to
close
win
the
3-2.
goalkeeper.
So Everton are safe.
Just a reminder, we have more
It can't
absorbing
go down.
action from
It's
the
between
Premier League
Burnley
coming
and
your way
Leeds.
here on EA TV. It's Leeds United facing Arsenal.
You're a Man City supporter.
And still looking for space. Oh, fine stop.
Yeah, well, at least you can celebrate
Well,
winning the
this is a
Premier
big
League
moment,
again.
and don't these fans know it?
Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches.
What phone have I
Deciding
got?
to go short
My
with this
phone's
one.
a Samsung.
And cutting in from the flank.
Oh,
Touched onto the frame of the goal.
unlucky.
And now a corner coming up. And a short corner here.
Yellow.
Has a go. And the keeper there to deal with it. Well, pressure building, another corner.
Probably a silly thing to do, but I'm going to try.
Not quite the clearance they were hoping for.
Long corner, which did not work too good.
Fine cross into the middle.
Wait there. It's amazing because tomorrow the relegation battle, top 4 and title race will be really tense. Yeah, it will be. What? Why is he injured? I've just realised that Anthony Gordon's right-footed. I thought he was left-footed. Oh my god. Diallo's injured. That's not good.
Rafinha.
I don't know what happened to
And a good-looking ball.
Can
he finish?
what's his name?
And a fine stop. Well, the referee has decided that the injury is sufficiently serious for play to be stopped. Treatment required.
Anthony Gordon was one of the reasons Everton stayed up. I agree with that, he was. I don't know what's happened to Diallo here. Oh, got clattered there. Nasty.
Now back underway with a drop ball.
Drop ball. That was a weird drop ball. Oh, Henderson, what have you done?
To take the lead. And the keeper
Makes up for
more
it.
than equal to it. Now sending it in. On a
It's
corner
easy
like
for
that, every
Henderson.
goalkeeper's dream really. And a bit short with the clearance.
I hope he's not out for too
Not a
long.
time for composure on the ball.
Diallo.
Can they do something positive on
It
the
didn't look like a
counter-attack?
good injury though. It didn't look like
Need to get
a
bodies
week.
back.
It looked like a couple of months, that injury.
Really good timing stop to make sure the threat came to nothing.
It's not good.
And the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture.
We're just bringing on the rubbish rotation players because the team's getting tired.
Gives it a go.
Oh.
Determined block. Well, there's been a goal at the Etihad Stadium, and Alex
Goal at the
Scott can
Etihad
give us the
Stadium.
lowdown on that.
It's a goal from Manchester City.
Oh, Man City.
The free kick was well executed, but it had a big deflection, and it's gone in off the wall. It's now 4-0 with 84
Man City
minutes
4-0.
played.
Thanks as always to Alex
Wow.
Scott. And they're on the front foot,
Sterling.
looking for a winner near the end of this game. Still looking to get the shot off.
Oh, messed it
Clears it
up.
away. Now can they counter clinically?
Don't want to lose.
We will have 3 minutes of additional
Oh.
time at the end here.
This is not
He's
good.
beaten his man.
Good challenge.
It has to be. Oh, body in the way, crucially.
I have a 2020 SE. Fair enough.
And the ref.
I've just not really not really into iPhones. I've always had Samsungs. We'll take the point. We're still in 6th place somehow. Oh no. He's out for 2 months. I knew it. I just knew it. We're rejecting that. Oh no. Yep, he's out for 2 months. Who's my favourite player? Do you mean in the world or for the team that I support? I assume you mean in the world. You can't play. Oh man, that's such a bummer. 2 months. Oh. Who's my favourite player in the world? Oh, it's a hard question. It's got to be someone like an Mbappe, probably. I would say. He's decent. He's 79 rated. But the thing is, we've got Max Aarons. Would he really get game time with Max Aarons in the team? No, he wouldn't. But he would be a good rotation option. But that's just if he wants to be a rotation player, you know. If I was to sign him, I would sell this guy. Have him play his rotation. Two months, man. Such a bummer. Anthony Gordon's up to a 79. And actually, when I changed Diallo's position to a right winger, he went up from like a 78 to a 81 because he was originally a right midfielder. When I switched him to a right wing, he went up by a few overalls. I mean, are you really going to get relegated with a team like this? I honestly think we've done enough. I think with this team, we can stay up, and I think we could possibly challenge mid-table. I know we're 7th now. I don't think 7th is a fair reflection of where we are as a team. I think we've slightly overachieved so far. But I think why can't we finish like 12th, 13th? Manchester United are in 13th. Wow. West Ham in the bottom 3. Palace bottom. Norwich second bottom. Everton having a poor season on here and 16th. Bournemouth 17th. What is going wrong with Manchester United? And yes, they would have Ranić as manager because I didn't start me Create a Club career mode until later on. So they would be managed by Ralph Ranić. Or would they be managed by Ten Hag? I don't know. Probably Ranić. Because I don't think they'd put Ten Hag in because he's not there yet. But we are up there. Chelsea are top on 17. We're on the same points as Newcastle. We have a similar record to Newcastle. Subsequently, the team I support, which is quite funny. We beat them at the start of the season. Right, folks. Regardless, I'm going to save it and I'm going to end the stream here. I should be back again tomorrow. I'm probably going to do a Nintendo Switch stream. Maybe New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. So until then, I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.